Hey everybody, Jay Burbino here, welcome back. It's the Lonely Nightstar. It's a custom campaign for Warcraft 3. We're on Chapter 9, Battle for the World Tree. The interlude has suddenly popped up. I don't know why. It wasn't there at the end of the last mission, and there's nothing after it, so I haven't completed Chapter 9? I don't know. Let's go. Battle for the World Tree. Tyrande and her group went through the Dark Forest and reached the foot of the World Tree. After they arrived, Archimonde showed up with a large undead and demon force. Maiev and Jaina's forces had still not arrived. Our forces have finished assembling Archimonde, but the Night Elf coalition formed by Ashenvale, the Fugitives, and the World Tree something. They're not worth mentioning, Manaroth. The group of ants' power is insignificant. Varamathras, why are you here? Did you finish the mission the Master gave you? I encountered many setbacks while trying to poison the King's eldest son's water and creating the facade that he died from illness. Capture that damn warden and leave him barely alive. I will make him wish he was dead. It would be my pleasure to do so, but I must first summon the Master into this world with the power of the World Tree. This is the task the Master gave me. I am off, then. I will wait for good news from you. Bye. Our messengers have brought bad news to Rhonda. Stormwind has entered a period of mourning since the King's son died. Dalaran is willing to help, but can't. It seems like we can only rely on ourselves. Sorry for being late, Tyrande. We came across some obstacles on the way, but the old man behind me helped us. Defenders, I trust you already know that Archimonde's forces have arrived, and that Stormwind and Dalaran cannot help you. You can only rely on yourselves. We cannot count on Stormwind. They're a bunch of savages with human faces. Great power lies in the World Tree. If it is used by evil, the consequences will be unimaginable. However, the power can also be used for good. Wipe out the forces of evil. Yes, I can activate the World Tree's power to wipe out the leader of Lordaeron, Archimonde. This will take time, though. You will need to hold back their attacks. Why should we believe you? What if you want to acquire the power of the World Tree, too? We cannot choose our allies. I will not show my enemies mercy. I hope you do not disappoint us, old man. Hang on a sec. I have to decide what we're doing for dinner. I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry. I had to work out what we were doing for food tonight before I committed to playing this whole thing. So let me do a solid save here so I don't have to watch the intro again because they're not skippable. And so it looks like we've got everybody. We have 3 allied bases. Oh boy. Okay, well, maybe they'll be somewhat competent. Let's look around first. We got all these heroes. Protect the old man for 30 minutes. Might of the Ancients, Nature's Blessing. Do we have what we need? We got a bunch of units here. Maybe let's like send these out to our allies. We get Savage Wings, a flying unit that has Frenzy and Dauntless Heart. Let's hit this beacon here for a second. There's the Savage Wing. Trying to our scouts have found... Okay. Please choose the incorrect option from the flower sayings below. The Irish flower saying a happy ending. I remember this one being true. I don't remember... I mean, I know I found the other 2 runestones, but I don't remember these 2. This one was the last mission, and the Hope of Dead Ends was not this one. This one was different, because it didn't have a name, right? So I'm leaning towards this one, even though I don't remember these 2 at all. I just remember Iris Flower. So let's go Maiasotis. You answered correctly. The Maiasotis flower saying is eternal memories. All allied health points increased by 50%? What? So this was the point of all those runestones. Get the saying so that you can answer this correctly, even though you could just save scum it. I understand your trouble. Perhaps you should use these goblin landmines and invulnerability potions. Try having Maiev run into the undead bases with goblin landmines and invulnerability potions and place the mines next to the black citadels, which will destroy them. What is happening? Okay, well, like, yeah, your boy's gonna do that.
I will finish the hunt.
An Easter egg. Restores a bunch of stuff. Potion of Divinity. Invulnerable for a bunch of time. Okay, well, I guess let's do what it suggested.
The end draws near. Now is the
I'll take all of them for now.
The guilty will suffer.
Where's the undead base? We're just gonna run down there. Then, let's send these all over here. Did I miss anything else? Kill the Ashenvale leader's spirit. I think that's this down here. It must be. Maybe we can send my other heroes to do that while Maiev goes on a suicide quest. What is happening? Here's him. They're already attacking. We'll get down there and help. Let's start getting some of this stuff going. Maiev, she's just running. Just sort of run in that vague direction and we'll figure it out. We have those extra upgrades as well. I don't know if I have the building required to do it. Yeah, there it is. The undead have launched their attack. Defend yourselves. Oh my god. That's so much. Okay, so... Dude, look at how big the radius is on the mines. And they instantly arm too. What is going on here? Okay, well, why is this is bizarre. This is truly bizarre. Okay, well, we might want to restart.
I can wait no longer. Research finished. Ashal Theridas. Our allies' town will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
And they like instantly arm and instantly.
Now is the time. The end draws near. Now is the time. The end draws near.
Is this supposed to be this way? You can't defeat me in the heart of the land. My heroes down here are getting wrecked. I can't really afford to pay attention to that right now, so we'll just pop Rejuve there and hope that it saves them. Looks like Chandris is gonna die. Move away, maybe? She's still invulnerable. I only have 3 mines left, which means she's not gonna be able to stay down here for much longer. Here's the other base. So, like, everything here is based on this whole, like, use mines.
I can wait no longer. The end draws near.
We need to trigger these. Why did these not trigger?
Ashal Theridas. The guilty will suffer. For justice. I can wait no longer.
Okay, I didn't quite have enough. She's gonna not be invulnerable any longer. So I guess we're just gonna run. We're pretty deep in here. The horde of the leader of Ashenvale, who has an open slot. This is bizarre. So run away. There's like no way she's gonna get out, right? I'll try. Did they just rebuild it?
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no
It looks like they just rebuilt it.
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
Okay.
Justice will be done.
Okay, so she made it. I need an altar. We need lumber income as well. Do I have a hunter's hall? Keep getting those. Let's grab this dauntless heart and make some savage wings, sure. And then come up here and pick up your items. And then I must have an altar somewhere. My base is so spread out I can't find anything. Maybe some fairy dragons could help. There it is. Lumber harvesting of wisps by 5, yes. Ancient protectors by 5, yes. I have no idea what I've done. If it's been useful. I mean, I think. I think we accomplished something. Was it enough? I don't know. I don't know if like diving in and destroying the Black Citadels did anything. Looks like we got a big old group coming in here. Make it so that these can't attack. Moon Goddess, if this is to be our final hour, then let us die with your name on your lips. Just going through and trying to use all my spells and such. I guess use Metamorphosis. Just like, again, I'm tabbing through my units and hoping to like stop and make this work. Okay, so here comes red, which maybe spawned. My God, it's endless. Those aren't technically summoned. I think we're still rejuving. He's still silenced. I think I just canceled Starfall because I'm a dummy. We're up to level 3. I think we're doing surprisingly okay, even though it's very difficult for me to keep track of what's happening. Let's just send these guys down here to maybe help us out. We're making these Savage Wings, and then we're going to keep upgrading. Specifically the Savage Wings, I guess. And then where's that special building? We need multi-shot. Feral Essence, sure. These are all things that we haven't really messed around with yet. I don't know if I could have done that beginning part a little cleaner or not. I really don't know. I'll quick save. I have a full save at the beginning of the last one. Come on, get down there. And then I think I have units in some places. Let's clump them all up and protect. So yellow and red are spawned. Let's clump up here, and then we can use teleportation, right?
Research finish. I'm trying to think here. Sounds good. I await your command.
That should grab everybody. No, it didn't. That's fine.
The guilty will suffer.
Where's Jaina? Give me the ring.
I'm listening.
So we buffed our allies like crazy, keep in mind. That was something that happened separately. I think I'd like to be a no upkeep if possible, but I think this is acceptable.
Research finished.
I'm going to keep making these Savage Wings. Let's get another Chimera Roost. I don't know if this is the right choice. Frenzy's cool. Absorbs all damage for 7 seconds. Wow.
I will finish the hunt. How may I serve the goddess?
Okay.
As you wish.
20 minutes.
For a moon.
Again, I must not have... Oh, there is a red base down there. There must be a yellow base over there, too. So we didn't destroy that Black Citadel. They were able to rebuild theirs. Greens might be gone. I think the key was I needed to make sure to hit all the acolytes.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
That probably would have made a big difference.
Now is the time.
So at least let's send these out somewhere where they can assist us.
Our allies' town needs help. Justice.
Yellow is constant, unfortunately. How... We could teleport... We could just use... We could just use teleportation constantly as well. That's a really good spell.
Moonlight shines upon the guilty, and innocent justice will.
Did I cancel it? I did. Maybe they just went to a place that I didn't expect them to go. All right, get in there. My allies seem like they're rebuilding stuff. I actually think that a really good thing here would be fairy dragons just sitting on whatever that mana burn, whatever that is called. I think could actually be quite good.
We're wasting time here. I will finish the hunt. Illidan is out there somewhere.
So, again, I don't know if I've like crippled the other two, because only red and yellow seem to be primarily attacking us now. What a weird. Again, this is so strange. Try having Maiev run into the undead bases with the goblin landmines and invulnerability, and which you only get if you got the flower thing correct. Which is fine, I guess, but like, yeah, that requires the player to have found all the Easter eggs and then get the answer correct. Which again, I suppose is acceptable, but that should be like a way that you can like really destroy the map as opposed to like barely winning the map. But we'll see how this goes. I could attempt to just dive into these bases and kill them. Okay, here comes purple. Pretty large attack. Let's kind of hit them from the back side so that we can hit all of their casters. And I guess, oh my gosh. That is a lot of stuff. Chandra's getting her level 9. She's got these spells too. Howl of Terror sounds cool. Oh, that's so many frostworms. Gotta be careful with Jaina. She's a little fragile. So, like, it's possible. I haven't seen green attack, so maybe because green was able to, like, outright rebuild, that made a difference? It's really hard for me to say. Let's clean up red here. Keep moving around back here. Maybe Hippogriff Riders with multi-shot would be better.
We must hurry. Now is the time.
All right.
That's curious.
Teleportation no longer needed. I think we just want to sit in Green's base and see where we need to rotate to. Book of Retraining, Lesser Invulnerability. I guess someone should pick up that Easter egg for like instant healing.
I can help.
Let's put that on Jaina actually, because she has the lowest amount of HP, so she kind of gets roasted the fastest. And then what I'm going to do with my remaining
insufficient gold.
Money and time and supply is I'm going to go ahead and
The hunt awaits.
wait, where's Jaina? Oh, I sent her up to pick up the thing. Did she get it? She did. Okay.
We must hurry.
What I'm going to do is just spam Ancient Protectors.
I await your command. No problem.
We're going to make most of their stuff unable to attack. This attack is manageable, but I see yellow down there as well.
I'll take care of it.
Okay, take me. Chandris gets her final level. I guess she was stunned as soon as she arrived. They're coming with heroes now. Light blue's been sort of getting gutted.
Justice.
No other gold options either. Again, I think it might be bad that we have so many units. We don't necessarily need this many units when our allies are good. We should have stayed in either low or even no upkeep for as long as possible. Yeah, so yellow must have a base somewhere. What's interesting, I think we did fully cripple green. Interestingly enough. What? Oh, it's Illidan. Okay. Yeah, my allies seem to be in good shape. That's great. So, like, I'm just gonna spam Ancient Protectors around this guy. I guess I could build them closer to the front. My units seem to be doing fine. This is working out. Let's just make sure that we continue getting their upgrades when we can afford them. We'll go 250. I could probably take this group of flyers and maybe snipe enemy town halls, because apparently that actually takes them out of the fight. I don't know. Again, it was what a strange way to start this. Oh my god, and these jerks that just burrow. They're gonna get roasted. Any other of these upgrades that we want to grab? Feedback. And then, oh, that's okay. So I see. They get that ability. I see. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I was confused. I thought like mountain giants don't typically have that ability. You get it from the academy.
Is that all?
I guess we'll fly these guys up to help clean up.
Now is the time. For the Watchers.
Again, do we dive into orange and try and... Let's quick save. We're at 13 minutes. This seems entirely manageable, if only because we did what the game suggested we do. It looks like we're unfortunately pulling our allies into their base, which is probably not for the best. I'm going to Starfall here because of the amount of air units that are coming in. Looks like green is going back, which is good. I don't want them up here. Get rid of these Nerubian towers. They're slowing me down. Here comes purple. Let's get Illidan in there with some immolation. Make it so they can't attack. I think I once again canceled, but that's okay. I think it was pretty much done. Trees? For Chandris, that wasn't even enough to actually kill anything. Wait. What? Okay, so we headed off multiple attack waves here. Okay. We're going to dive down here and actually kill their town hall, which, again, that may or may not actually cause them to go inactive. It kind of seems like it might.
You dare speak to me?
Let's get going. We're wasting time here.
As long as we kill all their workers as well. Cool, we got it. Jaina, I guess use the Pot of Restoration. Debuff everything. Okay, and then we gotta start picking off all their individual workers. Is everybody doing okay for the most part? Just a lot of skeletons and such. They're constantly trying. Okay, I think now we flee.
I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
I'll just TP. Please, please. Okay, we're good.
Now is the time. I will finish the hunt.
So I guess he's coming now. Good, victory is ours. So Archimonde's gonna come and attack us now, I guess? still got all these guys. We seem to be in decent straits. I think light blue is the one that's in the most danger. How is this thing still alive, I wonder?
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Are there demons?
Illidan's
nearby?
right
Hunt
next to you.
awaits. Now is the time.
It's interesting how, again, the enemies tend to support each other, which I think is cool.
Finish the hunt.
So again, we may have disabled orange for as long as their town hall is gone. Let's just quick save and try and get back in here and snipe it again, along with any possible acolytes. Oh no, here he comes. Okay, so we can't. He has divine armor, and I think only Illidan does chaos damage. 9 minutes left. This is going to be like maybe run in circles territory. I'm not sure. There's Balnazar. We want to make sure that we let her keep doing her thing. Let both of our heroes channel what they need to channel. Maybe focus on the additional heroes first and foremost. Soulburn's pretty good, right? Why can I not click this anymore? Spell is not ready. I see. You can only do one thing at a time. I think this is going really well. Except Jaina dying. Let's try to focus on Balnazar real quick, and then I guess I'll start getting her back out. Okay. Everyone's getting hit. Oh god, where is he? Is he just ignoring? I was gonna say, is he just ignoring literally everything? It's like enough stuff needs to be alive. Don't waste my time, he says. I guess I could say this. Okay, Manaralth's down. Balnazar, they must have resurrection of some sort. As long as Archimonde is distracted, he's not going to be able to get through. Okay, Balnazar and Manaralth. Balnazar's gone down twice. Manaralth's going down a second time. Put him in roots. Try to keep him in roots, and then mana burn him. Maybe they just... You can kill them, but they just keep coming back? Do they have... They must have Onks and resurrection of some sort? I mean, that must be it. I don't think I have any other disables. And Jaina, unfortunately, is dead, and she's got my mana stuff. Okay, so see, he's resurrecting again. Maybe they just have resurrection on a really low cooldown. Or I don't know. As long as they're distracted in this base, they're not really hitting me where it matters. Okay, Jaina's back. Can we TP her to... I think their town hall's gone. God, Tranquility's so good. Okay, get down here and give my heroes mana back, please. I think these enemy heroes just come back infinitely, which is, you know, not the most thrilling of... You know what? Go chaos damage and just attack Archimonde. Maybe we can just kill him. I bet he'll come back too, though. So we've killed Balnazar at least 3 times. I think they just have resurrection on a really, really short cooldown. So we're chipping away at Archimonde. Come, Night Elves, where's the fire and the passion you've kept controlled for so long? I think we're going to kill him. But, you know, he's got resurrection too, so of course he will. I think our allies still being alive is a really big part of this. The mechanic, though, of how this all works is very, very silly. Again, like, just like, oh, they can just keep resurrecting over and over and over and over and over again. I don't... Oh, we may have... Oh, no, never mind. He's back. They can't kill us fast enough, though. I don't think. And orange hasn't been attacking us because I think we fully crippled them. Yellow would have been a good target as well. I think no matter who, you know, what we would have gone for these different folks, they would have been a problem. Like, someone would have been left over. It seems to me like we had to destroy town halls, which apparently just fully cripples factions, which is interesting. And again, I'm not entirely clear why. I don't even know if it's worthwhile just trying to outright kill these guys. If anything, we're just burning out the clock. Right, so let's bring our flyers over here, too. Our flyers can help clean up yellow. Maybe we could build protectors and just use taunt and run around in circles. Oh boy. Is this how this is supposed to be? I guess that's my other question. I could maybe check to see if Archimond is killable. Like, he resurrected once. I guess we could see if he'll, you know, come back again too. Almost definitely, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna run away for now, and maybe just kite these guys around like crazy. Right, I think let's just clump up on the guy. We only have to do this for 3 more minutes, so let's get over here and, again, take some pressure off of our allies. They can just go straight through there to get to the guy. These other outlying bases don't really even seem to matter very much, do they? Alright, they're pushing in here, but we just killed a big swath of them with some Jaina AoE. This map is like a fever dream. Like, I don't even know. I don't know anymore. I'm just tabbing through my heroes and doing stuff. I'm just clicking stuff. So that green base seems pretty important, ultimately. 2 minutes. We might be able to just keep them killed for 2 minutes. Alright, so we'll go back here.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Justice will be our allies' town without the end draws near. I'm listening. Let's get going.
Minute 40. Let's get our flyers down here too. Man, they just bolt right on top of him. They just, I guess, because they have an attack order straight to him, and they'll stop and attack everything along the way. I guess is how this works. So now they're just going to be right on top of him. Poor Illidan. 1 minute. I can see us losing at like 10 seconds.
I'm listening. Excellent.
My God.
Our champion has fallen. The hunter waits. The guilty will suffer.
Okay, let's just maybe run them away.
Draws near.
The land and I one. Hush, there are done.
Our allies' town needs help.
36 seconds.
Shelter at us.
We can just make it so they can't attack at all, and that lasts for a while.
For the watchers.
12 seconds, which gets us part of the way there. Doesn't matter if most of our stuff dies here. 17 seconds. Okay. 14 seconds. I guess we won. Ha 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 ha. Tremble, mortals. Oh, he's speaking. Oh, I guess another 30 minutes, right?
Witness the end, mortals. The final hour has come.
My power is fading. What is the meaning of this? Is this the last mission? Your mission is over. What? It is you. Damn. How are you still alive? Did you not die long ago? This is not important. What is important is there's too much blood on your hands, and now those vengeful spirits will have their peace. The brave defenders bought me precious time. I've already activated the power of the World Tree. It is him, Manaroth. I want you and Balnazar to return to Lordaeron's capital now. As for you, Archimonde, I do not think I need you any longer. No, Master. Splat. It is over. Really glad that old man could win the mission for us in a cinematic that didn't involve any of the characters that this campaign was built around. There is an interlude after this one. We know because it was there. The Rays of Dawn. With a large magical energy that the Holy Tree released, Archimonde and his unrealized plan turned to dust. The World Tree defenders all came together after hearing the news and watched everything while not knowing what to do. Is it over? Yes, child. In the end, the dark times did not swallow us. We welcome the rays of dawn. But the war is not over. Those undead creatures have not been eliminated. Tyrande, you will not believe it, but the undead have retreated. Oh boy. How could this be? It's because we're playing the song again, that's why. It is because the World Tree eliminated Archimonde. He was controlling the undead in this region. With him dead, the undead naturally left. Brave defenders, you have traded your blood for new life. You are not the authors of fate, but you have brought good tidings. No, old man, that is an exaggeration. We just wish to see the sun that always rises tomorrow. Indeed, we originally thought that the outcome of this fight would be us dying on the battlefield. You are our savior, old man. We still do not know your name. I am just an ordinary mage. Fate informed me of this calamity, so I came and helped you. But now I must go to another land. Fate has told me that a great change will take place there. What place is that? What place is that? Outland. The orcs and Draenei that were defeated by the Alliance live there. Farewell, we may never meet again. What? Take care, we will never forget what you did for us. May the moon shine your path forward. We have to attack Lordaeron, Tyrande. Why? The undead have withdrawn. Why must we go fight them? We've already lost so many companions, and I don't wish to see more blood spill. That is weak behavior. You're finding excuses for your fear. You are scared of those sinister-looking ghouls. If it were not for my forces, you would have died long ago. Do you not understand the logic of how a favor the size of a drop? Every day the evil is not completely eradicated is a day we cannot enjoy peace. Eventually, Balnazar and Manaroth will see you come back and attack the World Tree. You're right. We will help you. However, right now our injured troops make up the majority of our forces. Relax, I will find allies. Yes, I will find allies that have the same utility value as you. So this whole, oh, there's another interlude. I guess I'll talk about whatever I was thinking after this. It has been a year since Archimonde died. A portion of the undead of Lordaeron regained their independent self-awareness with his death, with half choosing to put out to sea by boat, while the other half chose to stay in the nearby area. However, many redskin fell, orcs began appearing and started to attack the Lordaeron remnants led by Muradin, and the undead that chose to stay, led by Sylvanas. One tranquil night, a stranger arrived quietly at the shores of Lordaeron, determined to find allies she felt had utility value. Stop, dwarf, you should not be here. I must see your mistress Sylvanas. This matter concerns the safety of everyone. Okay. Do not stay long. We will watch your every move. Do not try anything. Okay. I mean, you asked nicely, so I guess sure. Go ahead. We need your help, Sylvanas. Without your aid, the Lordaeron's remnants base might be captured by those fell orcs. Give me a reason to help you, Muradin. Back then we ended up becoming Archimonde's undead pawns in order to allow you to escape. Now you come seeking aid. Please, our relationship now is symbiotic. If my forces fall, who do you think they will go to next? Watch your language. You should know those territory you're standing on, dwarf. If you fall, then we can have our necromancers raise you as undead. Then we will be stronger. Miss Sylvanas does love to josh people. She's just joshing around, guys. What? Who's that? Maiev the Warden, leader of the fugitives, and also tells people that they're joshing around in the Warcraft universe. It's been many months since you left here. I remember you used to often call Lordaeron a type of hell, and now it has really become a living hell. I understand your perilous positions. I want to provide you with assistance. What assistance can you provide us with? Ashenvale, who I helped previously, are willing to help me strike here. I believe that with our forces we should easily be able to take on those fell orcs. It seems there is no reason for me to refuse your offer. I must say that cooperation is a good idea. You made a wise decision. The Ashenvale army will arrive soon. In the meantime, I will hold the front lines. When the time is right, I will signal for you to attack, Sylvanas. When the time is right, I will show you who the true enemy is. So, okay, what I was going to say is, if Maiev was truly emotionless now, she wouldn't just be just a straight asshole, right? I feel like this gets misconstrued in a lot of media, and I wouldn't expect a fan-made campaign to get it right. Emotionless means, like, robotic. It doesn't mean, like, I'm mad at everyone, or I'm focused on revenge. These are all driven by emotions. You want revenge driven out of some sort of human emotion. And I say human, you know what I mean, right? Spread it across these anthropomorphized races that are human-like. So, that whole, like, you lose all your emotions, again, she would just be, like, an empty slate. She, like, wouldn't be acting like a person at all. And instead, I guess emotionless here means, like, she doesn't love anybody. And I guess I don't know. I'm, like, going to go back and try to, like, read the dialogue as if it gives me some indication. Because, like, the Valkyrie did say, like, oh, you lose the love for your family and your friends. So maybe all positive emotions. But if she was, like, emotionless, she would just be, again, like, just robotic in nature. And, like, focused on, like, a straight goal. Though I guess, like, what determines that goal would not be driven by her emotions, in this case, revenge. In any case, I don't even see much of a point in dwelling on this, if you know what I mean. So let's just continue forward and play Moment of Revenge next time. This mission that we just played was absurd, with, I guess, each enemy hero gets resurrection with no cooldown. The beginning, where you get mines that have a radius of the entirety of an enemy base, that arm near instantly. I guess sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. Based on flower trivia from previous missions, again, which you could just save scum through anyway. So there's really no reason that any player should ever not do that. Was strange and out of place, but also a requirement of the map, because if you didn't do it, then you probably would have gotten overwhelmed, because keep in mind, green didn't attack us at all, in theory, because we killed their acolytes and their town halls. So I guess if you kill all workers in Town Hall's enemy AI in this campaign, just go completely inert. There's really no way to have known that. We just got a hint from the runestone that gave us a bunch of free items. I don't know, just a lot of really weird stuff. And that's what I said at the end of was it the last video, where I basically said, you know, you can take this series how you want. I hope it's entertaining, whether you, like, genuinely enjoy it, or you think it's just really stupid and funny. I don't care. It's not up for me to decide where you find that enjoyment, as long as you find it in something. So, again, far be it from me to tell you how to think. We'll just keep going, and I think we're getting close to the end. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.